To be honest, I'm very scared. And I'm not an engineer. I haven't worked with electronics much. And I'm gonna modify an espresso machine. So this is gonna be my first mod on the Gaggia Classic Pro, the power switch mod. So the switch, as you see, it automatically switches off, and that's because it has an eco mode and it's not a bistable switch. So we are gonna make the bistable switch and we are gonna bypass the eco mode on this. So follow along. So the things which you'll need for the mod are the 6.3 mm female connectors, two wires, a screwdriver and a crimping tool. So I've already removed the water tank and the drip tray from the machine. I'll also remove the power switch cord from the back. First we'll take the cap off, then we'll take a screwdriver and start unscrewing. Next, what you want to do is start by taking the top of the machine out and leave it hanging on one side. So as you see, this is the power switch, right? And these are the connectors behind the power switch. So first you want to do is you want to push the plate back which holds the switches in place. Push these connectors out. So take a flathead screwdriver and place it over here and push this side out. Similar to this, push this out. So you want to do this completely, the switch is out. So then you want to do the same for the connectors below and just try to push it out from here, the pins, and take the switch out. Label the connectors like such, because this over here, if you see, there's a small number written on the power switch. So that's what I mentioned, P1, and similarly on this side it's mentioned as 4. So P4, P for power on this one. This is a power switch, so that's why P1 and P4. Then you want to unplug these out. So once the switch is completely out, so what I want to do is I want to create enough space so that the button pops out like this. So once you do it from the both sides, the button should pop out like this. And if you see, there are two springs on here and one spring on there. Just take this spring out and place the power button once again on the inner side and push it down. So now your switch is bistable. It's finally time to take these 6.3 mm connectors and push the wire on the inside. Once the wires are in, then you want to push down the crimp and lock the wire in. So now all the four ends of the wires are connected. We'll move to the next step. So next we will remove the connector from the back power cable line. We want to remove this brown connector and this blue wire connector at the bottom. Do not remove this one, it's the ground connector for the machine. Next we'll take the connectors which we made and plug it in over here. Take these connectors ahead. We'll connect the two new connectors at the bottom. Connect our P1 and P4 again. Then we can push our button back in. We can place our top back in the machine. Then we'll screw it in place. So this is just the first mod which I've done on the Gaggia Classic Pro, and I'm gonna do a full blown Gajuino on this one. So stay tuned, follow along. Happy brewing!